Hi everyone, Allie Janes here. A movie that I was in, The Deep End, will be premiering at a film festival this weekend, so I get to go to my first movie premiere. The movie was voted highly awesome by a committee of knowledgeable people, and therefore it will be premiering on opening night of the festival, along with several other equally awesome movies. Congrats to the cast and crew who put it all together.
She can't cook, she can't clean, she enjoys the finer things in life.
My parents were here this past weekend and we did all kinds of cool stuff. For culture, we went to the Getty Museum, where I saw photos from Cuba and Parisian housewares from the 18th century. We also explored the Huntington Museum, which has a collection of rare books and original manuscripts from like the 1400s. They have a giant art collection with everything from 18th century portraits to some of Warhol's pop art, plus about 1 billion acres of botanic gardens. I introduced my parents to frozen yogurt via some Pinkberry and some Yogurtland. And we had cupcakes at Yummy Cupcakes, which has an amazing array of flavors like apple martini, chocolate covered macaroon, key lime pie, and salty caramel. Salty caramel is apparently the new hot flavor in food. I saw it at no less than 4 food locations I went to just this weekend. Weird. We also got to see the cultural extremes of Santa Barbara, which has this whole section of town that's all built in the Spanish colonial style, and Venice Beach, which is famous for its wacky street performers, Muscle Beach, and just general weirdness. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. I like Johnny Depp as a pirate a lot. They could probably just film him sitting at a tavern and being piratey for 2 hours and I would still enjoy it. That being said, this was not the best movie in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. I had fun watching it, but not the amount of fun that I expected, and not the amount of fun that I had, say, watching the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. There was a lot of unnecessary random stuff thrown in, along with not enough of the stuff that you actually wanted to see. Penelope Cruz was a nice addition. She made a lovely pirate. It would have been nice though to see her and Depp have more screen time together and really get into their story. Always lovely to see Geoffrey Rush, but he also was underused. Boo. The bulk of the story revolves around a new pirate, Blackbeard, played by Ian McShane. Now, McShane does a great job, but his storyline was given so many superfluous details that it was really distracting and made me not care very much about him.
Spoiler alert! You are about to experience a plot spoiler. If you would like your movie to remain unspoiled, simply mute your sound until the flashing warning goes away. Otherwise, carry on.
Blackbeard's crew are zombies. He can control the riggings on his ship by pointing a sword at it. He keeps a collection of boats he's captured in bottles, somehow squeezing giant actual ships into teeny tiny bottles. And also, there are vampire mermaids who are given no backstory, but maybe Hollywood assumes that if you're hot, you don't need to be interesting. I would disagree, Hollywood. It seems like all these details were tossed in to add interest, but without any backstory or development, it more comes across like they just threw in random things to distract the audience in case they hated the movie. This movie's terrible. Shiny object. I wanted storyline, I wanted plot, but this movie only skims the surface. It is harmlessly entertaining in the most generic of entertaining ways. Go see it for the cinematography, gorgeous scenery, and Johnny Depp, or if you just have piles of cash laying around that need to be spent. And if the latter is the case, call me. Thanks to all you who submitted your questions for next week's Questions with Allie video. I've already started working on it, but if you have a last-minute question you want to ask me, leave a comment below or contact me via email, Facebook, or Twitter, and I will do my best to get it into the video. Links below! This week's giveaway is a pair of 1950s vintage earrings, courtesy of the Potato Barn Antiques and Lady Slipper Vintage. These earrings have tiny little flowers made out of seashells, which is amazing. If you'd like to shop at the Potato Barn Antiques and Lady Slipper Vintage, check out the links below. To enter the giveaway, leave a comment about why you should win. The winner will be randomly selected and I will contact you to arrange for delivery. Question of the week. There are 1,000 blockbuster movies coming out this summer. Which one are you most looking forward to? And if you saw Pirates of the Caribbean 4, what did you think? Leave a comment or video response below. Don't forget to leave me your questions with Allie, and don't forget to enter the giveaway by telling me why you should win. Later, lovelies! Not Michael Jackson as rumored, not Paul McCartney as rumored, but AOL Time Warner, which is not nearly as interesting. I had 3 auditions in one day last week, and all 3 were a blast. The first one was straight acting, the second one was acting and dancing, and the third one was acting and singing. It was so much fun to be able to do all 3 performance styles in one day.